for taxpayers to ask.
That is my second stream.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with wanting to know what they do with our money. Let me say that again. There's nothing wrong with wanting to know.
1 minute to get ready. This is not going to be that long, depending on the crowd, depending on the audience here. So give me a second here. It's a teaching moment here again, teaching moment. Let me see who's in the audience. Let me know how my volume, my mic, and all that. If I got my music too loud, let me know. It gets me in the groove sometimes. Gets me in the groove here, so I do want to share this with you. You give me a few minutes, and I'll be up and ready. I want to make sure we're on Kick and wherever else we should be streaming to here. And so give me 1 second. I'm coming. Let's see. Making sure we're up on everywhere we should be streaming to here. And so give me 1 second. What's up, Deacon Day? It's gonna be a good one, Deacon Day. I'm just riding around in the hood, and I just have to know this thing everywhere. I know I'm not supposed to everywhere we should be notice these things streaming to here. And so give me 1 second. So let me know that it's gonna be a good one, Deacon Day, man. Turn my mic up, something like that. I'm just riding around in the hood, and I just have to know this thing everywhere. I know I'm not supposed to everywhere we should be notice these things streaming to here. Let me see if I can get this one going on. Jump off for this. No, Urban Landlord. So let me know that it's gonna be a good one, Deacon Day, man. Turn my mic up, something like that. I'm just riding around in the hood, and I just got to know this thing everywhere. I know I'm not supposed to notice these things streaming to here. Let me see if I can get this jump started. No, Urban Landlord. So let me know that it's gonna be a good one, Deacon Day, man. Turn my mic up, something like that. I'm just riding around in the hood, and I just got to know this thing everywhere. I know I'm not supposed to notice these things streaming to here. Let me see if I can get this jump started. No, Urban Landlord. So let me know that it's gonna be a good one, Deacon Day, man. Turn your mic up, something like that. Jump off presents. I'm just riding around in the hood, and I just got to know this thing everywhere. I know I'm not supposed to notice these streaming to here. Let me see if I can get this jump started. No, Urban Landlord. So let me know that it's gonna be a good one, Deacon Day, man. Turn your mic up, something like that. Jump off presents. I'm just riding around in the hood, and I just got to know this thing everywhere. I know I'm not supposed to notice these streaming to here. Let me see if I can get this jump started. No, Urban Landlord. So let me know that it's gonna be a good one, Deacon Day, man. Turn your mic up, something like that. Jump off presents. I'm just riding around in the hood, and I just got to know this thing everywhere. I know I'm not supposed to notice these streaming to here. Let me see if I can get this jump started. No, Urban Landlord. So let me know that it's gonna be a good one, Deacon Day, man. Turn your mic up, something like that. Jump off presents. I'm just riding around in the hood, and I just got to know this thing everywhere. I know I'm rolling around here with sound like that. Let me see if I can get this jump started. No, Urban Landlord. So let me know that it's gonna be a good one, Deacon Day, man. Turn your mic up, something like that. Jump off presents. I'm just riding around in the hood, and I just got to know this thing everywhere. I know I'm rolling around here with sound like that. Let me know that it's gonna be a good one, Deacon Day, man. Turn your mic up, something like that. Jump off don't think anyone else is live. I don't think HB is live, right? Is that true what you're saying here? Let's see. Some in their hand. I don't think anyone else is live. I don't think anyone else is recording.
Oh, you work around here? Where you working?
What
is it like over here?
Something with this shit. Let me see.
Crazy? Crazy? Oh, okay, you don't live around here. Where do you live around here?
With this shit, give me a minute.
Where do you live around here?
It's always something.
Yo, you do your liver.
Certain niggas.
Oh, okay, you don't live around here. You live?
Am I even
Where they stay home? Oh, okay, you don't live around here. Where they stay home? Work around here. Oh, you work around here. Where you working?
Well, let me back up.
At the Popeyes? You don't live around here. At the Popeyes? Where they stay home? Oh, you work around here. Where you working? Crazy? Oh, you work around here. Where you working? The Popeyes? You don't live around here.
Let me know how the volume is.
Where do you live around here? Where you live around here? Yo, you do a delivery.
So I'm speaking to this Hispanic guy. Let me know.
Crazy?
Let me know how the volume is.
Oh, okay, you don't live around here.
Let me know how the volume sounds. How's the volume sound? Is someone said like a bad acid trick? Man, I tell you, I'm working my way through. Maybe I'll start over. I clip that the beginning over. Anyway, I'm riding through. Let me ask you. Let me ask you, how does this sound now? I kind of changed it up a little bit. Does that sound better? Yay, nay? Let me see what's coming through the desktop. Let me see. Okay, so that should be working. How's it sound? Sound good? Let me see how it sounds to myself. Hispanic guy. Let me know.
Crazy?
Okay, I think it sounds good. Am I right? I think it sounds good. But anyway, so, I'm riding through the ghetto today and I see these young guys, and they're about right here. Yeah. You see the young guys. Yeah. Oh, are you still getting bad sound? All right, I'll close the tab to the show. Let me know how this sounds. I'm good. All right, cool. So I'm riding. This is Martin Luther King right here, the street that I'm on. And so I'm riding here, and I see three young boys. You can see them here.
Yeah.
And, I showed you that. You can see the young boys here. And I get to the corner here. And I get to the corner here, and I encounter this man. And I ask him, I said, what the hell are you doing over here?
Where do you live around here?
What you doing over here
Yo,
this time?
you doing delivery? Oh, okay, you don't live around here. You live? Yeah. What did you say, home?
Working.
Oh, you working around here. Where you working? At the Popeyes?
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here. You working at Popeyes? What is it like working at Popeyes over here? Crazy? All right, take it easy.
And I'm sitting here thinking to myself, like, damn. This motherfucker working in Popeyes. In the ghetto, nigga. What? This the Popeye right here. Look. This the Popeye. Close that shit down. You can look at all the police cars. This is where we were right here. We were at this intersection. This is Malcolm and Martin. Now you think about all the time we talked about like empowerment zones. This is an empowerment zone right here. How many of you people applied for a job recently? Got a job. And they say, if you got any food stamps lately, you black? Do you live in the ghetto? If so, we'd be happy to hire you because the government would basically pay us to hire you. And here's a Hispanic man. I've talked about this corner so many times. To the left, right in front of the liquor store. Let's see if I can zoom in. Let's see if I can zoom. Let's see if I can zoom in. There's that liquor store right there. Right there. And what's in front of? Get this shit out of here. Where is the liquor store? Yeah, did we get off of Malcolm? And if we go back to the liquor store right here, and close this. I don't know how to walk it back up, but whatever. I don't want to go down this fucking alley. But I was thinking about empowerment zones, and I'm just thinking like, damn, they get all these credits to hire these people. And primarily, you can see all the construction. You see all the construction right here. I've shown you that in other streams, right? I've shown you all this in other streams. And right here was a drive-by. And that's that mural of this little girl. Let me see if I can go up the street a little bit. You see all the young men hanging out. They're not doing any construction. All the construction being done. But right here is that mural of that little girl that was killed. You can see the people hanging out in front of there's the liquor store over there, and here down. Right? There's the mural right there. Yeah, you can see it. And then this morning, I had a stream. Let me see if I can find it. Because this all dovetails so well together. And I hope I can find, I found it. I found it. And I'm going to see if I can find a chat transcript I don't want to get to looking too hard because it'll be easy to find. Find it under Chicago. Yeah. Yeah, this is it.
A bunch of startups
Yeah,
to
so,
do
I mean,
fund
like, the
all
one
of
of you,
them.
just if you would focus
Just
on
one,
like the
just
one you're
one.
doing right now.
Yeah,
The one,
my best
yeah,
business is
yeah,
my herbs business,
yeah,
alsherbs.com.
yeah.
I would need at the very least about 150,000. I
And
get a
what would
store,
that be for? What would that be for?
a brick and mortar store in a nice, decent location where I ain't got to worry about having nightmares of getting robbed. Like
Mm,
my first store, I had a computer business. That's what I've been doing for like 17 years. I've been in IT. I had a computer business on the rough part of the South Side of Chicago. I'm gonna tell you how rough it was. Larry Hoover, his wife lived down the street from where my store was. They was killing people. The BDs and the GDs was killing each other like rats and roaches. And I'm trying to sell computers and fix computers and stuff like that. So I would have it in a nice kind of mixed community. You can't really see the thing with business is you got to deal with racism. You can't, like I tell people, man, go. You don't know nothing about business. Go set up a table somewhere, and you'll realize racism. Don't nobody know racism like a person that's in business because
how do you experience
you
racism at
you,
the
under,
booth?
you you
Hey,
understand. Okay,
but what happened?
everybody look out for each other.
Have
Everybody
you?
look out for each other. You could sell stuff and then make money off of anybody, but usually it'd be like a Mexican look out for Mexicans, blacks buy from blacks. But see, also what get messed up is black people. We the only people that really wasn't taught to be racist. So we'll buy from everybody. Whites don't really buy from, black people like that. They'll buy from a Hispanic or Asian, but they don't really buy from black people like that. Like my store on that south side of Chicago,
Mm-hmm.
I had one white dude that was out of the 3 years I was I was on 79th and right off King Drive in Chicago. And I had one white customer. He was married to a black woman and lived in an apartment on the south side, and he just was in the neighborhood. That's how I was at. But it's not that it wasn't that many white people in that neighborhood. So, it that's another thing too. So it's like, but the thing is yeah, you gonna have to deal with racism in business. Now you can win
Hey,
them over if you
can
talk
I
to
ask you?
them.
Can I ask you a
Yeah.
question?
What's that?
When you were on the south side, what was more of a hindrance to you? Was it the crime and the violence or the racism?
The crime and the violence.
Folks, I think I proved my point again. Here's a black man trying to do business in these black communities, and he was put out of business because of crime and violence. And now he says, "I need $150,000 so I can go to a nice, safe neighborhood, maybe a white neighborhood." He said mixed neighborhood. He said. Meanwhile, the Hispanic man walking down Martin Luther King and Malcolm X, not a care in the world, going to work at Popeye, going to be slinging chicken to blacks all day long. The same blacks that walk up and down the street all day. Till they get their appetite, then they go over there and buy some chicken from the Hispanic man serving them chicken. The empowerment benefits are going to other people and they can't even take advantage of it. Yet they're screaming about racism, and as the man just said here clearly, racism is trumped by the crime and violence caused by these people. And, the first day of exiting Black History Month, I think it's just a fitting point to point out there. It's not racism that's harming these people, it's their own crime and violence that they're primarily doing to each other. And I'll leave you with this. I left out with this morning, I left out early, picked up a whole bunch of trash, bags of trash, in front of my house up and down the street. And again, that's destroying these communities more than any racism there. It's just a quick stream. I wanted to get this out. 20 people in the audience. DJ MFB, did you want to call in? I got your text, man. Man, that would have been a great call for the last stream, the first stream this morning. That would have been a great call for the first stream there. CKJ3, oh man, I'm trying to. No, I don't have a phone mic. Maybe I should get a phone mic there. I need to get one, but I think initially I had it on mute, so that's probably why you couldn't hear anything. But I got that straightened out there. Yeah, I guess it was a sound issue initially, John Gully. But for any of you guys joining late and you want to hear it again from the horse's mouth, what I talked about this morning, here it was. Here's my venture on Martin Luther King and Malcolm X. And I see, this is Southeast DC, the ghetto, and I showed you where, and I talked to a Hispanic man early this morning, going to work at Popeye's Chicken, slinging Popeyes to the blacks in the ghetto.
Where do you live around here?
Deliver.
Yo, you do a delivery? Oh, okay, you don't live around here. You live? Yeah. What did you say, home?
Working.
Oh, you work around here. Where you working? At the Popeyes? Get the fuck out of here. You work at Popeyes? What is it like working at Popeyes over here?
That's a ghetto motherfucking place right there.
Crazy? All right, take it easy.
Anyway, again, the empowerment zone. Someone's going to be empowered, and if you can't take advantage of it, someone else will. And again, this is right here on Martin Luther King Avenue in Southeast DC. Martin Luther King and Malcolm, the two kings, and you have an Hispanic man taking advantage, and a business owner clearly taking advantage as well of the empowerment zone here by being able to hire Hispanic workers. What are you doing over there at Platts, John? Oh, man, every now and then I pop in on Platts. I sent him a cash app the other day. I was up there the other day and I sent him a cash app. Not this show that you just saw, but I sent him the cash apps the other day. I was up there, man. I appreciate it. I like your show. You're very, very intelligent, brother, to be honest with you. I think so. I don't think he's going to do much to get through to those black guys there, but... Yo, MFB, what's up? I'll hang up here for a few minutes. Let me know if you're going to give me a call here. Got to tell us about this investigation. Black man got a bunch of side pieces, huh? I like that. You got to die one way or the other. Get your white side piece, I guess. Well, it makes sense to me, I guess. That's what they're choosing. I got to go collect some rent in a minute, though. MFB, I'll give you a few minutes. I'll wait around. The guy that works for the law firm, he's piecemealing his rent together. $50, $60 at a time. Shame for shame. So I said, what are you doing right now? Called him this morning. Yo, I'm at home chilling. I'll be waiting on you to come pick up their rent. I said, okay. All right, I stopped by there. He could be out delivering food. The number you call me on is fine. The number you text me on is fine. We're going to preview a case MFB is working on. You guys may find this interesting. Yeah, the number you just text me on is fine. That works. Hope this sound is good. What's up, MFB?
Yeah, man.
Oh, let me put you on speakerphone there. Hey, what's up, MFB?
What's going on, man?
Nothing much, man. Nothing much. What you got? What you working on today? You teased me with a good case there.
Yeah. So I'm down in Magnolia, Mississippi, which is south. It's like it's not far from the border of Louisiana. About an hour and a half, 100 miles south of Jackson. But anyways, I have a male, a black male in his 60s. He's been married for 20 plus years to a black woman, and he hired me because he's having an affair with two Caucasian females.
How did she have the money to hire you, though?
That's a good question, but this is one of those people who I never thought I was going to be able to actually close a deal. So, I mean, we got off the phone, and usually if I don't close a deal on the phone right then and there, it's not going to happen, so I just let it go. But she called me back the next day and was like, what's the Zelle? Like, how can I send you the money? I was like, okay. So she paid for the full investigation.
And what have you found so far? Have you found the women?
So I just started this morning. The guy leaves real early to go to work. He leaves his house at like 6 o'clock in the morning. So he went to his he has like a body shop. So on his way to his workplace, he stopped at his supermarket. So I put the GPS tracker on his car.
Oh shit.
And then now he's at his job, so then I went to his house where his wife is there, and she pointed me in the direction of his second vehicle. I put a GPS tracker on that one, too, in case he comes back and gets that one. So now I got him boxed in, man. He's going to get caught. I'm working this case the next 2 days. I'm going to catch this guy for sure.
You said he owns the body shop?
Yeah, it's a little small. I don't think it. I mean, well, the guy does have 2 cars, so maybe it does better than it looks. Right? I mean, this town is a real poor town. It looks like to me.
Magnolia, Mississippi, huh?
Yeah. It's out there. I mean, it's kind of in the middle of nowhere, really.
Damn. Can you tell us the name of his body shop?
No, I mean, I can't say that.
Better not say that.
I'll give you an idea. I mean, it's the kind of place where you drive by, it looks like a junkyard, kind of.
And it's called, is it officially a body shop?
Let me see what it actually is called. That's actually interesting. Let me see what this place is actually called. It's not even on the map. It's not even on there's not even a listing for the place on Google. So I should tell you something right there. See, there's Henderson's place. And you know what? This woman, she sent me these text messages. This guy gets these really strange text messages from this woman. And they sound like they don't make any sense. Want me to read you some of these text messages?
Yeah, read it something, yeah.
Okay, they don't make any sense to me. Like, I don't know if they're talking in code or what, but it says, "This Steven, I left my key to the gate at the house by mistake, went to lock in the red truck for spare. Was there, could you come open the gate when you get a chance?" That's some sort of code. Like, it makes absolutely no sense. Next one says, "Hello, do you want to work something out?" Next one says, "Am I coming to get you, or Shirley? Let me know what time it's going to be me." I don't know what the. And then he says, "Mark, that was at church, but she said it's either this Friday or next Friday. She's trying to come up with the money, so I'll let you know more when she calls me back. Frank, I need to come get you at 12 p.m. This guy's name is not Frank.
Oh, shit. They really talking their code, huh?
Frank, has anybody bringing around the house? Because Shirley Case and her and Ronnie went by, and my back door was open. These suggestions don't make one damn bit of sense. I don't know what the hell they're talking about. Here's another one. Frank, when you get off work today, look in the back seat of the car and get the guitar and bring it inside. Apparently these are from the women. I don't know what the in the fuck they're talking about, but
do you know what the women look like? Do you know what the women look like?
I don't know. I haven't seen them, but I know where they live. I know their names.
How do you know they're white women?
Because I did I did research on it. I pulled a comprehensive report on them, and I get their driver's license, race, size, everything.
Wow. How do they look?
I mean, they're in their 50s. They're like, they're not terrible, but they're not, nothing to write home about. I'll tell you that.
How does his wife look? How old is she?
I actually have not seen his wife. I went by his house just a few minutes ago and put the GPS, but she stays inside, so I didn't even get a chance to see her. But she's an older black woman in her 60s, so I don't know.
And damn, he got him an older white woman? He didn't even get him a young white woman?
The woman's younger than him. He's in his 60s. These women are both, I think one's 51 and one's like 52 or 53.
Damn. Every day.
Yeah, and they're somehow connected to his church, but the thing is, she said that this guy is like. This is one thing I've noticed about when I catch black guys when they're stealing wives. When they do it, they do it. They go all out. Like I'm talking about, they will be fucking every single day. Like, I swear to God, like that. I've done the research myself. Like I see it.
So, does that make them easier to catch?
Oh yeah, definitely way easier to catch. They're not nearly as careful either.
Really, they just doing whatever the hell they want to do. Like,
I mean, they don't seem to be paying attention really too much to their surroundings. Like, most people, when they're doing that shit, at least they're kind of aware, but most of them they're not. And that's the way I follow it. Pretty much, you can honk your horn right at them, and they're still waiting for you.
They got their head in their pussy, huh?
Yeah, they're focused on getting that pussy, you know what I mean?
They gotta have it. They gotta have that white pussy. Hey, what did you? MFB, what did you? I saw you in T's chat. What did you think about the woman that killed her boyfriend down there in Georgia?
Oh man, I pray for her to get off, and I'm just joking. She obviously, they probably had a mutually combating relationship where they, were violent to each other, and then she just took it too far and shot him.
Did you see the stream I did this morning about the black women that killed their boyfriends? I mean, one woman.
I was getting a kick out of it. I watched most of it, but when they were talking about how the guy had defensive wounds, and all the evidence went against, showed that there was no way that it could be self-defense. I thought that was hilarious because her story is not lining up whatsoever.
True, that truly is a tale of two different, the young lady in Georgia, the white lady, she seemed at least remorseful, on the phone, 911, she was trying to apply pressure to the wound, whereas this woman seemed to have concocted a story. I didn't cover it on the first stream, but she also...
Oh, John, I totally forgot. I have a case. I can't believe I forgot to tell you about this. You're going to like this one. So I got a call this week from a woman, and this is a story, and I confirmed everything. So her son, this past week, was killed by his wife. His wife killed him. And
wow.
This is this woman's son. And she got charged with murder, right?
Right.
But you can look this case up. It's case in the news right now. If you look up in Jackson, Mississippi.
What's the name of it?
The name is... let me pull it up here.
Give me 1 second. Let me get my keyboard ready so I can tell you. Go ahead. Yeah, what's the name of this case here?
So it's I'm trying to find the text message right now. I have it. Okay, yeah. So the guy's name is the guy who was killed. His name is Damion, Damion.
Oh shit! I think we covered that shit this morning. I think we Damion what? Reed.
Damion Reed.
And was he killed by a woman and he walked in on her or something like that?
I mean, he was killed in Jackson, Mississippi.
Yeah. The real dark-skinned woman. Yeah, we covered her this morning. She's 50.
Shit, are you serious, dude?
Yeah.
I almost was working that case. I got a call from this guy's mother this past week.
The woman who allegedly shot and killed her husband was given a $50,000.
Yeah. That the woman had been given bond. They were believing her story.
Yeah.
And one of the woman's sons. So the night before the homicide, she called. She had 5 children with all different, baby fathers, like all different. She called all of the grandmothers of the children the night before and got them all out of the house. So she planned this shit. She got all the kids out of the house.
Oh shit! Are you serious?
Yeah, but there was one kid, a 16-year-old boy, was there when it happened, and according to the police, there's a video or there's an audio recording of the whole thing of what happened, but they're not releasing any information on it. That's just what the information I got was about it. I mean, I couldn't take the case. I mean, I couldn't in good conscience take the case because there's nothing I can do for her in this situation. The police are have an active murder investigation. There's really nothing that I'm going to be able to. I'm not going to be able to solve the case and put her. The police are going to work that. We don't work murder cases. We're not equipped to do that. But she thought that maybe it was like the way it is on TV. Like the private investigator comes on and solves a murder case. It just doesn't work like that.
So this woman had 5 children?
So she has 5 children. Some of them were with this woman's son. The son was the baby father. But so this woman, she got a call from from her daughter-in-law saying, "I need you to come pick up your 2 boys or whatever." This was the night before the shooting. So she was just saying that she's like, I have so many things that are pointing to her planning this out. This is a planned thing. She's convinced of it, and she's really very upset that they're giving any credence to this story about, she killed in self-defense. And she said that this woman was extremely manipulative, and she knew how to push his buttons, and she said she wouldn't be surprised if the guy had been upset, visibly upset, maybe like punching things, but she didn't believe that he would ever hit a woman. He never had any history of hitting, domestic violence. She was sure that he was not, he wasn't that type. She said. So but who knows? That was just her thing. She was damn near willing to pay. Like I could have, if I was, one of these scumbag investigators, I could have got $5,000 off this woman if but I couldn't do it in good conscience.
Someone is saying he called her with a man or she called him. Do you know if that's true or not?
So apparently what happened was there was a disagreement over a Facebook friend request.
Oh, shit.
One of them received I think he received a friend request from another woman.
Right.
Started an argument and it ended up with him getting shot to death.
Wow, I see it right here. Damn, a Facebook fucking friend request.
Yeah, man, that's it. It's crazy, and she's. I mean, the case is it's fresh. It just happened a couple of days ago. So the police they're not gonna let any of the details go. Like if they have any type of recording or video, audio, it's not gonna come out until trial. So that's what's going to tell the tale. I mean, I have a feeling that the tape or whatever they have does point to self-defense, because that's the only reason I can see them allowing her to get a bond and consider her defense as, and just be legitimate.
This case reminds me of the Marissa. Remember the lady Marissa down in Florida? She fired a warning shot, and apparently this lady fired a warning shot as well.
Yeah. She fired a shot at the ground too, as a warning shot. That's what she says, at least. That's what she claims. And she was a licensed practical nurse. She performed CPR on him, and then called. That's going to be very important that she did at least provide CPR and call 911. Wow, this is better than the other case that I covered, where the lady. Deleted the Ring camera video. You got to go back and listen to the stream earlier. There's a lady named her name is Latoya Crabb, right here outside of Washington. That's the one I was listening to. That's the one that you were talking about when I was listening to it.
Yeah, man. And I didn't cover this in the stream, but she deleted the Ring camera data. Right, so they got. So initially they charged her with manslaughter. They took her word, said maybe it's whatever they were fighting or something. But then they realized that once they got the Ring camera data months later, they dropped the second degree of manslaughter charges and planned to file first degree, because they're saying she deleted the Ring camera data. But check this out: the gunshot went off at 2:17 according to the Ring camera data. And so when she deleted it more or less pinpointed when the gunshot went off, 2:17. And I think she deleted it like a minute later. She logged in and deleted it. So pretty much, a digital footprint pinning the murder on her. So very interesting case. And this woman was a physician. I mean, she was a pharmacist, a PhD pharmacist.
Yeah. I mean, she pretty much, did herself in with that shit by doing that.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
you would have thought that she would have thought beforehand to turn the damn camera off, but like, fucking stupid.
Yeah, well, either way it goes, probably gonna make her look bad, but turning it off afterwards.
I mean, you're right, yeah.
Turning it off afterwards more or less kind of nailed her in a sense there, in that she won't be able to deny that she didn't turn it off. It's gonna be hard to deny that. And,
yeah, what's her explanation going to be for that? I mean, she's going to have to come up with some sort of explanation that I don't see what they could possibly say that would be, that would make her seem in any way to be, not guilty of first-degree murder in this case, or second-degree murder at the very least.
Yeah, someone's gonna have to testify that they cut it off and it wasn't her. Hey, MFB man, when can you give us another update on these cases? On this case you're working?
I have a feeling I might catch this guy doing something today. I think probably I bet you even before the afternoon, I bet you this guy goes up and he sees one of his, according to what I hear from his wife, this guy's going to be going to see one of these women this morning at least once. So we'll see.
It won't take him long.
Definitely this afternoon. Tonight I'll definitely have some stories to tell you about what I find on this guy.
I can't wait to. We have to do a stream. We have to do a stream about it. Update the audience here.
Yeah, for sure, man.
All right, thanks for calling in, MFB.
All right, man.
All right. Anyone want to call in before we get out of here? Give me 1 second. All right. Yeah, let me go through the chat here. Is it true that her father or something worked for the police, John? Yeah, I think that's what they're saying, but I don't know what that matters. I don't know if that matters at all. You know what? I'm going to call Kim Wade, see if he's familiar with this case. If he's familiar with this case at all. You guys remember Kim Wade. He's been asking me to call him anyway on the stream. Give me 1 second. Wait. I need an intern. I do. Or a robot.
This person cannot.
Oh, no answer. Miss Wade may give us a call back another time. Anyway, guys, I give you a few more minutes. Anyone want to call in? Latino, anyone want to call in? Man, that's something. MFB knew all about that case there. He almost had that case. If it wasn't a murder case, he said there's nothing he could do. But that's very interesting. We just covered that case this morning. If you got time, I'll roll up one more joint in before we get out of here. You tell me, I look through the chat. That case in Georgia kind of reminds me of Jessica Chambers. Anyone remember Jessica Chambers? That happened in Mississippi, where she was killed by a guy named Tully. He burned her up. The case in Georgia with the white woman, kind of like the mirror image of this case here in Georgia. So it's kind of interesting. Yeah, I do need an intern. We had the intern for housing. Or housing for an intern. What do you think about that, Tom Gully? You think I give me a cute young girl to come over and intern for me? Come to my studio and intern for me? If I didn't have a runner in the basement, I would put her in there. She'd come right upstairs, do her work and go back down. Anyway, I got about 16 minutes here. I'm rounding off at about an hour here. Couple of things I was going to cover on a big stream. I may start up a big stream a little bit later today. Cover all the topics we covered on the early stream. How many people got a chance to see the earlier stream, by the way? I'm curious, how many of you guys got a chance to take a look at the early stream? Is that Fav Mav D? Is that Mav G? Is that Mavit G under a new username there? I'm not sure. Let us know if that's a new username. I'm curious to know if that's. Did we get a new subscriber or a new listener or just a new listener under a different username? So I'm curious to know. Let me know. That was quite a coincidence. MFB called in. I think Mav D is Mav G. That'd be a coincidence if it wasn't. Anyway, guys, I won't hang out here too long. There are no more questions, no more phone calls. I'll let you get back to your Saturday. How about that? Thanks again for joining. Have a good day.